Curiosities about the eyes. The eye is one of the most complex and developed organs of the body, both humans and animals. Let's know some of its peculiarities. How many colors can the human eye distinguish? The healthy human eye is able to distinguish 10 million different colors. However, around 12% of the population is able to see a few million colors more than the rest. It is an ocular genetic mutation that some women have and that allows them to see beyond the common eye. It is called tetrachromatism and defines the possession of 4 different types of cone cells in the eye for the reception of color information. Does the color of eyes prepare the alcohol? This was revealed by research published in the American Journal of Medical Genetics. The study concluded that people with blue eyes or clear eyes in general have a greater risk of becoming dependent on alcohol than people with dark eyes. At the moment, there is no clear scientific justification for this connection between alcohol dependence and eye color, but researchers are convinced that this link is not a mere coincidence. The magic of the blinking. Human beings blink more than 14,000 times a day, an average of about 17 times per minute. An average of 4,200,000 times a year. The computer, the tablet or the phone slows down this frequency, because it makes us pay attention and we forget to blink so often. As for the animals, we have already seen that some lack eyelids, such as fish, snakes and insects. In contrast, the camels have 3 eyelids, which is useful to protect against sandstorms in the desert. Superbly prepared animal eyes. Butterflies can see ultraviolet light. Owls have eyes 2.2 times greater than most birds. In the dark he sees 10 times better than man. Chameleons are able to see in different directions at the same time. The gecko's eye is 350 times more sensitive than the human eye. Record animal eyes. If we talk about size, the eye of the ostrich is undoubtedly the most striking. The eyes of an ostrich are even larger than his brain, which weighs almost the same as a large hummingbird, which is not related at all to his intelligence or his perception. Another eye of record is that of the giant squid, which is about the size of a watermelon. His eyes are up to 3 times larger than those of any other animal. Sleep with an open eye. In some animals more than a proverb, sleeping with one eye open is a reality and is that, for example, dolphins sleep with one eye open. This is because they must keep half of their brain awake to be able to breathe, and not die while they sleep. They leave, therefore, off one of their cerebral hemispheres, while the other half controls the vital functions, especially the one mentioned, breathing. During the sleep process, the dolphin slows down its metabolism and remains practically immobile. How long do we keep the eyes closed? Not counting the time we keep our eyes closed while we sleep, we spend approximately 10% of the day with our eyes closed. The cause? Very simple, and we talked before that, dibbling. Another curiosity related to the eyes is that although our nose and ears continue to grow throughout our lives, the eyes remain the same size from birth to death. The eyes of fish. Can fish close their eyes? Certainly not. The eyes of the fish do not have eyelids and, therefore, they never close. Are they the only animals that do not have eyelids? No way. There are other species with this particularity. For example, snakes or insects. The mystery of heterochrony. We continue with colors. Heterochromia is the abnormal quality of the eyes in which the iris of each eye is of a different color, blue and brown, for example. Heterochromia can be partial, one part of the eye, or complete, all the iris. It is rare, but it is a characteristic that we can find both in animals and humans. Scientists such as the ophthalmologist Louis-Émile Javel or celebrities such as David Bowie, Mila Kunis, Jane Seymour, Christopher Walken or Henry Cavill are representatives of heterochromia. Blue eyes. All blue eyes come from a single ancestor. This was determined by a team of researchers from the University of Copenhagen who showed that all people with blue eyes come from a common ancestor who lived between 6,000 and 10,000 years ago, in the Neolithic period.